Here's a simple explanation about the capitalistic monetary system that we have in the world. Just think of your body. You got your brain, you got your heart, you got your lungs, you got your kidneys, and you got your spleen and all the organs, blood, and your body. See, your heart is just working tirelessly, right? See, if it thinks that it's the most important organ in the human body and go on a free enterprise and start to live for itself by sucking out all the resources, by sucking out all the nutrients, sucking out all the blood, and sucking out all the emotions and all that you wish to call it, and start using it, what's going to happen to the rest of the organs? And ultimately, what's going to happen to the body, the human system? It's going to slowly contract, weaken itself. It may initially start to fight. Maybe the blood will start pumping less into the organs. It'll slowly start to shut down. In turn, it'll send a signal to the heart to say, hey, hang on. We also need to be nourished, well, and healthy. And so you need to manage the resources that you take in, the nutrients that you take in. Your well-being should be managed efficiently and intelligently. Just imagine if it didn't happen. Ultimate means that the heart thought that it was the most important organ and went for a free enterprise, and then suddenly, a few weeks later, you'll be a disintegrated, discarded, dead life, or dead. And this is what, in comparison to a free enterprise or a freedom to monetary advantage over the well-being and the welfare and the health of everything around. The free enterprise is out for themselves, making billions, ruining the livelihood and the very fabric of our life-supporting elements on earth. From spoiling the air and fouling the earth to poisoning the waters across the planet. Why can't we simply address this by paying attention to our inner well-being, by seeing it in this way, so that the body is not the organs, and the body, the mind, the organs, the stomach, the blood, the heart. None of them are for themselves. They're all working efficiently and intelligently. It is managed efficiently and intelligently for the complete and an absolute whole function of its well-being. And this is what life does, even from the ecosystem to the very way the life exists here on earth. It's simply the politics, religion, and commerce, the free enterprise system, the socialist, capitalist, all of these systems has never been managed intelligently. Hence, the degradation, deprivation, destruction, wars, famine, hunger, homelessness, displacement, abuse, extortion, and greed. All of this has risen to the top because of this misunderstanding about how the life works. Because we complicated matters in a way that a layman, nobody understands what the politicians say, what the religion says, and what the money says. But everyone is in pursuit of this, is constantly hitting a hard wall, unable to know what is happening. And by the time you know, it is too late for so many. And if we don't act now, it'll be just too late for all of us. And I wish you all realize this very simple understanding by learning to pay attention to how this human body functions and apply that principle as a whole function for the human well-being and building societies, building foundations for whatever you do in life. It is in pursuit of human well-being, one for yourself and for the other. As a consequence, whatever comes at us should be a consequence of our dedication for well-being of oneself and everyone else and for this earth. It's not much to ask from every one of you. And this intelligence is in every one of us. It is only when you touch a small dimension of this that you will realize your potential to become a fully fledged life, and in turn opening up enormous wealth of and enormous potential for every life. What else could you look for? What else could you ask for? It is a simple formula that it's in every one of our hands to make it happen. It's not how many subscriptions you get, it's how many views you get. It is how many lives have you managed to touch and empower them to touch the others' lives in the same attention and same gentleness and the same feel and the same consciousness. That's all we need. Just be honest about what and who you are and how insignificant we here as human beings are, yet significant and important as every other life. And we should realize we must give the equal importance to every life and work towards finding a solution to a common problem through intelligent and conscious means. Thank you.